And then the last one here is Bronny James drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers. And look, LeBron is cheesy. At times he can be annoying. Everything, every single movement, every single gesture, every single everything is calculated. At least that's what it feels like. But this is still really cool. You know, like, and I get Bronny wouldn't be drafted if he was basically any other human being on Earth. A 6'1" guard who hasn't really developed a jump shot, coming off of a very terrifying cardiac event, what, 13, 14 months ago? That guy's probably not getting drafted. The guy's definitely not getting drafted if he's not LeBron James's son. But this is still really cool. You know, like when you strip some of the ick of LeBron away from all of this, this is still a human being and a man who gets to live a dream that no one else in the history of the NBA has ever been able to do, and that is to play alongside his son. And for Bronny James, he now gets his opportunity in the National Basketball Association. And look, maybe he was destined for this anyway. He is going to be a developmental project. He is going to need some work. I'm interested to see how that work goes when your dad is the captain on this team. But just it's a nice moment and it's a cool story. And I think anything beyond that is overanalyzing a second round pick to death and is like maybe looking for ways that LeBron is a little cringe. And he is cringe in so many ways, but this is just from a human standpoint, just a genuinely cool thing to have happened. And like at the end of the day, it's a second round pick. And it is the 55th overall pick in this draft. The Lakers, in the last 10 years, have had 5 second-round picks total, and 4 second-round picks actually play basketball in the NBA. So this isn't like it's a neat story. That's all it has to be. This doesn't need to be an indictment on how the Lakers are run. This doesn't need to be an indictment on LeBron. It can just be something cool and neat that is happening, and that's what we're seeing here. And I thought Woj had a great take on it, where it's like we're talking about nepotism now. You look at ownership, you look at front offices, you look at coaching, you look on down the line. But this one is where we draw the line with a second round pick. Happens in hockey all the time, the 7th round. Like, oh, well, they drafted Marty Brodeur's son in the 7th round. Isn't that cool? Look at that. They drafted David Poyle's great-great-great-grandchild. Isn't that adorable? It happens. It happens. You have these sorts of draft picks in baseball all the time. Now there's 28 rounds there. But like the second round generally doesn't amount to a whole lot in the NBA. So if you want to take a pick on something that's just nice, then take a pick on something that's just nice.